I've been on this thing recently where I've realized that, a lot of Mondays have come and gone in my life. And some of my best intentions have come and gone with them. I mean, there's been plenty of Mondays I've been bound and determined to start doing something that will make a meaningful change in my life, or allow for some growth that I've been wanting, or to make something more pleasant. Whatever the personal growth is, whatever the business development or business growth is, whatever that is, a lot of Mondays have come and gone. And I guess in life I've learned that it's best to just leave the past where it lies and move forward. So I can tell you this, I fully intend on not allowing so many more Mondays to roll by without me starting and sticking with something that improves my life, that makes it better for me. Because the thing of it is yes, starting something new is difficult. Yes, it means going through that awkward and uncomfortable phase and moving to the mechanical phase where, okay, now I kind of know what I'm doing, to then the natural phase. And for those of us that are old enough that have mastered something already, mastered a trade already, we kind of have the disadvantage of knowing how long it actually takes to master a trade. And so instead of embarking on a journey to do something else, because what we're currently doing no longer serves us, we put it off and stick in the boat that we're in because we know, dude, that is quite the effort. But the problem is really in the end, it's no more effort than it is to stay somewhere where you're not making enough money, or there's no sense of fulfillment, or you don't have enough time, even if you are making some good money, or the work environment is not what you want it to be. Like, you're not surrounded by the 5 people that you want to become. And because we know how long it takes to really become an expert at something and for it to feel natural, we hang on to something that just really isn't working anymore for whatever reason. Could be just that it naturally ran its course, or it could be that something major happened in our lives and eventuated or created or caused this, brought us to this crossroads. And we really kind of no longer can continue on in any type of ignorance. We now continue on knowing that there is another choice. We could choose to do something different. We could choose to pursue a different life with different strengths, different capabilities, different capacities, different knowledge, skill sets, all of that. We know that that's available to us with some effort, with some commitment, and with some willingness to try again and to feel awkward. And a willingness to fail. Because there is no guarantee. There is no guarantee that you're going to start something and right out of the gate not be met with failure of some kind. Really all just kind of depends on how long you stick with something or how quickly you pivot. Because is it really a failure if you recognize, hey, I wanted to do something different. I tried that and figured out that wasn't my thing. That's moving forward toward what is, because you've ruled something out. So it's always keeps coming back and keeps coming around to mindset. That's all I can really, if you can hold the mindset, if you can keep the positivity, if you can keep the energy, if you can keep the the consistency, the discipline, long after the motivation is gone. If you can keep the discipline of learning something and of trying something and of stepping way outside of your comfort zone and dreaming so much bigger than you're comfortable with, that you really do wonder if you're not crazy sometimes. Because, or if it isn't too big, if it isn't too grandiose, if it doesn't scare you in some way. And I mean, I've heard that and it makes sense, but not that it doesn't scare you, but that it doesn't give you pause. Not because of it failing, but it gives you pause because of it succeeding. Because your dream might come true. And maybe instead of the, maybe it isn't so much that we fear failing. It is that we fear realizing our dreams and subconsciously resisting the change that represents. That's always a possibility.